Hello. Today I'm going to be changing the driver's side headlight. The bulb's gone out, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So I've got a 7mm socket, a 10mm socket, a ratchet, a pair of gloves, a light, and a replacement bulb. Sylvania. It's a H13. It's a 2014 GMC Yukon. So H13 bulb is what changes that. I got this at Walmart for under $15. So there's the passenger side. Driver's side, you can see the headlight bulb's out. So we're going to replace that. So to access, you have to pull the hood release. That'll release your hood. And you get your hood release under the car here. So to access into this bulb, you have to take out these screws here. So there's one here, this one here, this one, and this one. So these are all 10mm. This is the 7, and then probably have to loosen this up too. That'll loosen all this up so that this bulb headlight will come out, so you can access this panel down here on the back. So these are the 10mm sockets. All right, so that's all the 10s. Well, we'll loosen this one up here. Shouldn't need to take it all the way out. It just loosens up the front end a little bit, so that's got a little wiggle room. All right, so 7mm. All right, so all these out. Now your bulb will come out. Your whole headlight assembly will come out. So with the screws and everything out, this is loose now. The headlight is. You can wiggle it. There's a little pin up here on the side that's holding, it goes into a slot here into the fender. So you can pull this. When you pull it out, it'll pop out of that. Yeah, and then the bulb, the whole headlight assembly comes out, it'll be loose. To reach down in here, it's this one down here that we're trying to get out. This one down there, see that? That's the one we're going to get to. So this is still a little tight, so I'm going to loosen this on up and see if I can get this piece here to come out and loosen up so this bulb will come out. So it's got a little lip here that's holding it in place. Right, so that's all loosened up now. So now the headlight's out. Just get it around this little lip here. There we go. Get this out from under the fender well, and then this lifts out. There you go. So there's the headlight out. So this is the one we need to change down here. This is your headlight bulb. So this twists to the left, which slides out, and that gives you access to the bulb. All right, well, mine's been broken, but normally there's a pin here you gotta release, and that lets your bulb slide out. I had to jimmy mine out a little bit, but it should look like this one down here and have a release, and it should slide out and release. But yeah, so we'll put the new bulb back in. So here's what I had to do. I had to release this pin in the back and then slide this white piece out, and that released this, and then I could get my bulb out. But it should be released up here. But I'm gonna put the new bulb. It plugs right into this outlet here. It only goes in one way, so they'll line the grooves up with the grooves on the end of the plug. Push it into the socket until it clicks in place, and then you got to line up. It's got these little raised parts. You got to line that up with the outlet on your headlamp assembly. Line those up. Like I said, you got to line up the tabs. There's 3 of them. Once they line all up in the headlight assembly, you can turn it to the right and it'll click into place. So now the headlight assembly is ready to get put back in. Make sure you get this lined up with your inside of your fin or your front end. And then this is the pin I was telling you about. This pin lines up with this hole. And then you can put your screws back in. So insert the left side first so it lines up with your front end. And then line this right side up with the hole in the pin. There you go. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's the pin and stuff going into that hole. And you shove that in place and you'll feel it click. Alright. So we just got to put all of our screws back in. So start over here on the left side where we loosened it up, and I'm going to work back to the right until I tighten down the last one. Got a few left here to tighten down. Alright, so we'll check our progress here. Turn the ignition on, headlight on the driver's side's working. Headlight on the passenger side's working, so we've replaced this one, so it's working. So make sure you get all your tools and everything out from under your hood of your car. Close your hood. You should be good to go. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Have a great day.